Picture you upon.
At the age of 98, Bill Hayes, a long-standing cast member of the NBC serial opera Days of Our Lives, passed away on Friday, 5 years after the daytime serial's premiere in 1970. Hayes assumed the role of Doug Williams, the television show, which takes place in the made-up Illinois town of Salem, is where he first got married to actress Susan Seaforth. In 1974, Hayes and Seaforth tied the knot on the show. Their characters got married 2 years later. In a cover article about the popularity of daytime soap operas, the two also starred on the cover of Time magazine that same year. Executive producer Ken Corday remarked, "I have known Bill for the most of my life, and he embodied the heart and soul of Days of Our Lives. Bill's unforgettable legacy will live on in our hearts and the stories we tell, both on and off the screen. Even though we are grieving and will miss him." One of the most enduring characters on the soap opera, which is currently produced by Sony Pictures TV, was Hayes. The couple, who were the show's pillars, had to deal with a lot of hardships, including an exploding oven, multiple serial killers, and Doug's insane ex-wife. For his efforts on the program, Hayes was nominated for 2 Daytime Emmys in 1975 and 1976. In 2018, Hayes and Seaforth Hayes were recognized with the Daytime Emmy Award for Lifetime Achievement. In 1949, Hayes made his network TV debut as the lead in Olsen and Johnson's Fireball Fun for All. He then went on to work on Sid Caesar's Your Show of Shows during the early years of the network. Hayes, a singer and dancer who was born in Harvey, Illinois, debuted on Broadway in the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical Me and Juliet in 1953. According to SoapCentral.com, he also performed in national tours of theater musicals such Camelot, Anything Goes, Student, Prince, Bye Bye Birdie, and The Pajama Game, with his performance of The Ballad of Davy Crockett, which was popularized by actor Fess Parker, who portrayed Crockett in the Disney-produced daytime series that ran from 1954 to 1955. Hayes scored a smash success in 1956. Hayes was a divorced father of 5 children by 1970. It turned out that Day's portrayal of a once-incarcerated con man turned nightclub singer was a perfect fit. The couple left Days in 1984, after their characters' airtime decreased. In the end, Seaforth Hayes returned to the program in 1990 without Hayes for the remainder of the 1990s. Hayes continued to act on stage and make occasional appearances in Salem. Hayes also graduated from West Virginia University with a doctorate in education. Even though fans had assumed Hayes and Seaforth Hayes were dead, they made a surprise return to the show in 2003,